You operate on a very high frequency. You're moving so fast you appear to be still. But I'm going to tell you, nothing about you is still. It's moving at a very, very high speed.
Good evening, disc golfers, and welcome to the 19th hole. I am your host, Eddie Wooters, and alongside me, Mike Dunn.
I tell you what, Eddie, even without makeup, you're still one handsome devil.
There was a backup on I-25. Makeup lady couldn't make it, so bear with us. You have to see our ugly mugs tonight. Mike, I think you look great, man.
Wow, thanks,
I do.
buddy. Thanks.
I want to give thanks to Alex V, Farm DJ. That guy, he made that song for us. He's an amazing DJ. Check him out on Spotify. That's Farm DJ, P-H-A-R-M DJ. He's an amazing DJ as well as disc golfer, Mike. And
yeah.
Like I said, he made that song for us.
Yeah, that's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Let's start the show the right way. Last week, we had Brandon Nealon on the show. He gave away a bunch of stuff. One thing included was this disc. This disc was given away to whoever had the best memory of the 19th hole. This is an Axiom, what is it, Mayhem? Yeah, Mayhem.
So, yeah.
We have chosen as a staff here at 19th hole, Tracy Spencer, because she commented on the blender explosion.
Hey, I mean,
with Linda D.
Anybody could have had that mistake.
It was an honest mistake, Mike, and it made for a great show, and it got Tracy this disc. So congratulations, Tracy. We'll have this, probably give it to Kim, and she'll get it out to you. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching.
Let's cover that Arkansas Valley Throwdown on this episode. Throw out Hunger up there in Sterling. Kind of the ice bowl that they do. They did a great job this year, Texas State Championships. Everybody's already seen it, but we'll touch on it just a little bit. We have exciting news about DDO.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's a glass blown for those of you who don't know.
Yeah. Dynamic Discs Open, they changed the name of it. But, let's go right now, Mike. Let's go to On the Green.
Let's jump right in. Let's talk about the Arkansas Valley Throwdown.
I was down there. This week, and it was amazing, actually.
TD, Rob George.
And his wife, Sammy. Sammy did an amazing job. She spoke clearly at the player meetings. It's something I always look at as a tournament director. I look at other things than maybe your typical player. She made a very good player announcement. Player meeting, everything was loud, proud. They had a PA system set up, so even with those winds blowing 30, 35 miles an hour, whatever it was really...
There was a lot of people. There were 76 players.
76, yep. Like I said, it was 2 days of constant wind, basically.
They played, two courses, Eddie?
2 courses. We did 2 rounds the first day at the ball golf course, which is now a disc golf course. It was long. It's a long course. That's all there is to it. It's really just throw far and accurate. And make your putts. And, when you're playing in the wind, every single player on that course is playing in that wind too, you know what I mean? So there's no excuse, you know what I mean? I shot the best I could, I feel like I did. I missed some putts, but it was that wind. I was able to come in 3rd place. I feel good.
Okay, Eddie, I'm proud of you, buddy.
What about our producer?
We had some great finishes with some names that you're going to recognize here as we work our way down the list.
Elijah Montoya
bringing home, first place
in the open division. That was awesome.
Yep.
Jason Frank
right
took second.
Behind him in second,
and Team Throw Colorado member Nick Nelson. I want to give him a shout out.
Bam!
One of the coolest dudes I know. Love you, dog. Congratulations on your finish at 3rd place there. At Arkansas
not
Valley.
To keep things moving, but the Masters over 40 Mike Palma,
another Pueblo guy. Man, those guys are just great shooters down there. The MPO 50 was Dane Cunningham, rather. And then Jim Klinkensmith, he tore up that MP 60 field.
And those were some great scores and some great highlights from those rounds.
Mile high favorite right here, David Baca coming in 1st in the advanced division. Congratulations, David. That's amazing.
Nicely done.
And then we had Matthias Wright, Throw Colorado team member, coming in 2nd behind Dave. And 4th place was Clint Rosen. So I just wanted to give them guys a shout out.
Fair enough.
Jeff Bean. That's the guy that beat me. And I'm going to tell you something. He's a good player. He throws far. You know, it just showed me that, boy, us old guys can still throw. And this guy was crushing all weekend. Jeff, it was a pleasure meeting you, bro. Great shooting all weekend. It was awesome to play with you. I know you're watching the show tonight because you said you would. I want to give you a shout out. This is Mike. This is the guy I was telling you about. This guy right here.
Congratulations.
MA50, Jeff Richardson. And then another Mile High guy, Sham. Sham brought home first in the MA2 division. And
Nicely done, Sham.
that next one's yours.
Yeah, MA3.
Yep.
Baltazar Chapa.
That's it. You got it.
Bam.
That was first place. Good job, brother. And see, FA2, Kim Colvin took down first
How
place.
about that? Our producer here
That's-
at the 19th hole.
How does she find time to play disc golf and get trophies when she's trying to produce such an elaborate
I don't
show?
know how she does it.
Shout out to Mello.
And keep up with you.
Mello Rosen, Melissa Rosen, you guys know her, Clint's wife, amazing lady. She got second place right behind Kim. They got to play together all weekend.
I heard
so.
there was even 4 juniors at this tournament.
There were 4 juniors, and it was cool because I did a special little shout out at player meeting, and we all kind of made the juniors feel awkward because we were clapping for them and cheering them on. It was fun to watch them, and in that wind, just to go out and play that.
Intimidating.
It was awesome, man. So congratulations to those juniors. And again, Sammy, Rob, this tournament was really fun. I look forward to the next one. The Cowboy Roundup's probably coming up this fall, so definitely look for Kim and I to be there. Maybe I can even get Mike out of the shop for a day.
You never know.
Maybe.
Hey, let's just keep on moving. Let's jump into the
Throw Out
Out Hunger.
Yeah, that's Gary Mustard. You know the Mustards up there in Sterling.
This is an awesome event. You know what I mean? This is an awesome event. I heard, even though it was windy, they still had something like 24, a couple dozen people show up,
which
brave
is
the
good
wind.
for that area. It's way up there, man. So the amount of food that they've been able to collect and the damage they've done, if you will, for the hunger issue is really amazing. I just want to congratulate you guys.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you so much. So
This year-
356
Yeah.
pounds of food donated
Yeah.
from this event, bringing their overall total over 2,000 pounds.
That's a lot of food. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you
should
guys
be proud
so
of yourself.
much. That's just
yeah.
unbelievable.
Winter Fling.
Bam.
That was a pro-am. They
Bam.
had pros one day, am next day, and you guys know Kyle Harrigan, president of Mile High.
Had him
One
on
of
the show recently.
One of the most famous tournament directors in the state of Colorado at this point. Such a good dude. He did a great job again this
It's
time.
a good thing Kyle was the TD for this event because there's only a couple guys that can handle 170 players.
It can definitely be overwhelming. There's no doubt. But I guarantee you, Kyle has a good staff. Always has a good staff.
Yep.
I know Ray Woodruff was up there. He was one of the course directors, so he had plenty of help to make this happen. And it went over like every other Mile High event does. It was smooth.
Hell
Everyone
yeah.
was happy. They raised a bunch of money for the High Plains Challenge, which again takes place up in Fort Morgan.
Yep.
It's a fun tournament up there.
Hell yeah.
Who won that, Mike?
Nate Metzler. Congrats to Nate Metzler.
Great shooting, Nasty Nate. Proud of you, bro. That was
Nasty
really
Nate.
good shooting. Joe Revere, Team Throw Colorado guy. Just got to give him a quick shout out. 4th place.
Absolutely. There was some
who was
great
it?
play this weekend, Eddie. There
There
was
was.
some great play. Liz Torr bringing home the first place for the ladies.
Chris Reed. We all know Chris Reed.
Oh yeah.
That epic little goatee he's got right there.
Yeah,
He took
nicely
first
done,
place.
Chris.
MPO 40. Good job, Chris. Russ Burnsall won advanced, first place. And Lawrence Taylor took MA 40. Congratulations.
LT, nicely done, LT.
That's 2 weeks in a row, LT. We've given you a shout
Bam,
out, bro.
shouts out.
Wow. We're
Hey.
going to have to get you in the audience one of these days.
You know
maybe.
what time it is?
What time is it?
It is time.
For the long drive.
Bam!
Long
how about
drive! I said the long
that?
drive!
The long drive.
The 26th annual Texas State Championships took place in Tyler, Texas. A lot of action at this event.
The TD here, Steven Story.
Yeah.
This guy, is another one of these tournament directors that knows how to put a tournament together. So great job, Steve.
140, cool, bring it.
Yeah, bring it, no problem.
Got it.
Not a problem.
Before we get into the Opens, we just want to shout out to one amateur player out there.
Yeah, why not? Give it a chance.
I'll take a chance on this one. Our homeboy, Team Throw Colorado member for life, used to live here in Colorado. Most of you know him, Chance Nelson. He played this event, finished 9th in the MA40. So, Chance, if you're watching, just wanted to say, love you, brother. Great shooting. Maybe
Cheers,
you can get
baby.
like 8th next year. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, am I? Who won this event, Mike?
I tell you what, Mr. Wysocki.
He's on fire.
Yeah, the guy's on fire. I think this was his 15th national tour win. Is that what I heard?
I have so many numbers in my head, Mike. I don't know.
Holy cow! But he brought home $5,000.
That I do know.
That's a nice little purse for an event like that. It's just nice to see these events paying more and more, and these players walking away with this well-deserved money.
Absolutely. Got to shout out to some of the Colorado boys. Eagle, of course, got 8th place. Joel Freeman took 11th. Haley King.
How about Haley
How
King?
about
Congratulations,
Wow.
Haley.
Good shooting,
Sneaking that first place win in for the ladies. Well done, well deserved,
$3,000.
and well played. Bringing home the money.
Yep.
Our local gal, Missy Gannon. We love you, Missy, coming in 4th.
4th place. Good job, Missy. I mean, if we're going to talk about the long drive, national news, let's talk about like the biggest thing that we actually have coming up.
Yes.
DDO.
You got it.
Dynamic Discs Open.
The Dynamic Discs Open in Emporia, Kansas. To my knowledge, the world's largest disc golf event, tournament, spectacle on the planet. On the planet.
And we went to the moon and Mars just to check to make sure that there wasn't one somewhere
nothing
else
like it
in the galaxy. And so far, DDO is the biggest thing in the galaxy.
Nope. I mean, we're talking about neighborhood of 1,600 plus players.
Yeah.
This town of Emporia, Kansas is already a unique town, Eddie, because it loves disc golf.
Caters to disc golf.
Literally every single store in that town knows what disc golf is and has something to do with it some which way or another, and it's amazing. So for a week of the year, they allow literally the entire disc golf community to come into Emporia, Kansas.
Take it over. It's like Woodstock.
And take over it and all the surrounding towns for about 7 to 10 days. And some of the most fun things take place during this week. And this year, the 19th hole, fly green disc golf, fly green performance, we're all going, and it's all going to be all part of it. It's going to be awesome.
We'll be at the fairgrounds where they have the bonfire on Saturday. The 19th hole will be set up there. Fly Green will obviously be at that block party. We have a big week planned, and I mean, should we just tell them what we're doing Tuesday when we get in?
Let's do it.
We're going to start DDO week with an interview with Gregg Barsby.
That's right.
Gregg Barsby, 8 p.m. Central Time. That'll be 7 o'clock Mountain Time back here, April 27th. We'll be arriving in Emporia early, 8 p.m. Central Time. We'll have Gregg Barsby on the show live. We're also we're not telling you everybody. We want to just drop a couple names. But trust me, guys, we have some really great interviews
Gonna have
set
some
up.
great interviews.
But we got to tell them about our homeboy, right?
Oh, of course.
You know this guy that I was talking about?
Of course. Come on. He's one of our closest buddies.
Scott Stokely has agreed to make an appearance on the show. And that's close to Mike and I. Like he just said, Scott's a great friend of both of ours. Scott did an exclusive interview with Josh Anthon. I just want to give a quick mention to this because I think it's critical that this interview happened in disc golf for many reasons, and it, if nothing else, just to
Clear
air it out.
the air.
Just get it out.
Just
and
clear
either
the
like
air.
me or don't like me, but Scott took that challenge on, and bro, I already told you this. You got a bunch of respect points from me for doing what you did, and I love you so much, man. I can't wait to see you at DDO. It's going to be fun.
Hell
right?
yeah.
I'm sure we'll do some giveaways while we're out there, but, if you guys have a story to tell from previous DDOs or GBOs, or if you see something this year, come find us. Saturday night we'll be down at the bonfire set up. You'll be able to find our booth. Look for Ben Fairley, Dwight Venatucci, or Kim Colvin, or one of us. Find out where we're at. If you guys have something to say on the show, we want to have you on.
Please.
So that's exciting. You know what I mean? Like, getting a little nervous.
You know what? It's less than 4 weeks away. We got a brand new van.
You just ordered a new van.
It's going to be exciting. We're looking forward to it. It's kind of the tip off to this season, really, as we get into summer. Spring and summer, and it's going to be awesome. So if you don't already have plans to get out there and you're thinking about it, you better make them quick, because finding housing can be a bit of a challenge.
But we actually have an inside, don't we?
We do.
We do. So if you guys are actually trying to come out to DDO this year and you don't have lodging yet, contact myself or Mike, or look up Pete at fattrailers.com. That's PHAT trailers.com. Either way, if you guys are looking for lodging, get at me. Our Pete, like I said, at fattrailers.com. These are really cool trailers, and that's actually where we'll be. Right, like parked around the bonfire at the fairgrounds is going to be the 19th hole fat trailer.
It's going to be awesome.
I mean, that just sounds amazing.
Hey, you know what time it is?
What's new with Mike?
What? What are you talking about?
What's new, Mike?
What?
There's a lot of new stuff.
I like these graphics.
These are pretty fun.
We're going to move through this real quick tonight.
All right.
We're kind of making this a quick episode. We're keeping things moving. I thought it would be fun to point out this new company out of Austin, Texas, Mint Disc. This is a Longhorn. This was the disc we got this week from these guys.
I can't touch that, Mike. I'm an OU fan. You know that. Let me see these other ones.
Anyway, these guys are pumping out some kick butt plastic, and honestly, it really feels amazing. And I'm excited to see what they do in the near future. We've only had a few of their discs in so far, but we're definitely committed to carrying all of them as they get them back in stock or get them in stock. And but anyway, Mint Disc, check them out online.
Those are
definitely a up and coming little company, born and bred in the USA. So
that's pretty nice, actually.
I noticed.
I like that plastic.
I noticed tonight on here we had some cool new stuff off of the PDGA approval site.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to zip down this real quick.
I mean, let's just do them all real fast.
Bang them out. Got a couple of new targets that have been approved from Disc Golf 24, the 9 Hill Pro, and the Eagle from Rad. All three of those have been PDGA
those are
approved.
awesome.
And then we got about 8 new discs, so we'll just see how quick we can power through these as fast as possible. We got the NHH4 Mr. Putt from Newbie Simhouse Custom Discs, the NSH2, the board from Newbie Simhouse Custom Discs, Nomads from MVP Disc Sports, the Adder from Westside. We'd love seeing something come out of Westside. The Splice from Discmania, the Mutant from Discmania, and the Logic from Discmania. So it's exciting. We got a whole bunch of new discs that are going to be arriving.
It's
soon.
happening. It's happening, dude. Like, there's more discs, more courses, more players.
I like this. I think we just
it's exploding right now.
We won't harp on it too long, but just pointing out some of these new things as quick as they're getting approved, and new exciting changes in the market and marketplace. So
which is good. They're coming out with new ones, because correct me if I'm wrong, it's hard to keep stock right now.
It is, although it wouldn't hurt to keep making some of the old ones. So keep doing what you're doing.
Is this the hardest it's been in your history about having the shop?
Definitely. I mean, the sport has kind of outgrown the manufacturers, and they are getting caught up. But we went through a span there where there was a drought of discs. I mean, we had a plastic drought. That would make a fun T-shirt, maybe.
Didn't you just?
I survived the plastic drought of 2020.
You just got the new Castoplast ordered, though, right?
We do. We got a new order in last week, and we have another new order coming probably the end of this week or the beginning of next week.
You can't keep them in. The glow stuff is going out the door.
Good, yeah.
That's good.
Anyway.
It's good, man.
Anyway.
Let's move to that community page.
Let's do it. You know what time it is?
It's a good time to talk community. It is. The biggest thing about community, guys, is honestly it's up to us as players and ambassadors of the sport to go out and find where we are needed. It's hard sometimes for a tournament director to express how much he needs some volunteers. He could put it on a Facebook post or blast it here, it's really up to us as players and ambassadors to go out and find where we're needed, where our strengths are, and how we can help grow the sport. So, if you have, a talent, maybe you own 4 weed eaters and 7 rakes and a wheelbarrow, right? Then your days are cleanup days. Ben Fairley, Dwight Venatucci, Kim Colvin, these guys, they have this behind
they
them,
had
right?
to work the computers.
And honestly, I said this before we started going live tonight, but if it wasn't for them, Mike and I would be streaming on a live phone right now. So find your strength and make it work. You know? And as I've always said, it takes 5 seconds to pick up 1 candy bar wrapper when you're on the disc golf course. 5 seconds. If you invested 1 hour a week into a course, it's amazing how clean you can make that. So, I just don't mean to get all sentimental on the community section.
Volunteer time is just so important, and it makes such a difference to everybody.
It is. And look, this might have been the quickest show we ever did. I'll be honest with you. But it was quick. It was simple. And we've got some big things coming to you guys. So we're excited to bring them to you. Next week, we have Pat McMahon. This is going to be a very special episode.
This really is.
This is a father's journey through disc golf. It's kind of an intimate 2-on-1, Mike and I with Pat McMahon, and we're going to talk about his journey through the disc golf world with his eagle, or with his son Eagle, rather.
He's got a pet eagle?
He does. He does. We are really excited about this, actually. So Pat will be here on the 5th, and then on the 12th, we have Kyle Motti. He's, you know who Kyle is. Everyone knows who Kyle is. One of the best tournament directors in the state, doing good things for the amateurs throughout the country.
Kyle must just breed a good tournament director.
He does.
No, I mean just the name Kyle.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean,
Harrigan, Motti, right? And plus Kyle Motti, that is, he helped with that Hall of Fame. They went down up there at the Hall of Fame Classic, and they got John Bird.
That was so cool.
Johnny Roberts and Bill Wright inducted into that. So that was really awesome. Hey, guys, that was a great episode.
Hell yeah. Let's make sure we give shout-outs to all our sponsors.
All of our staff.
Fairly Creative, Dwight and his amazing team, Kim producing the show. I fling plastic.
You do? Does that mean we fling plastic?
Yep. Our boy Alex V. Fat Trailers.
Thanks, Pete. We love you, dog.
Of course, Fly Green Disc Golf.
Fly Green.
Do we miss anybody?
No, I think we got everybody.
Throw Colorado.
Oh, yeah, them guys.
And you know what? We love you guys watching the show. Thanks so much. Sorry it was a short episode.
Look for our Patreon account coming soon. We about got that set up. If you haven't liked and subscribed to our YouTube channel, maybe go and do that as well. Facebook pages always help us.
Yeah, and if you got something you want to see on the show, or maybe there's a
clip, a video,
whatever it is, let us know. And we'd love you to start sending in your favorite clips to us. Where would they send those, Eddie?
Well, right now they're just going to send them to the 19th hole page.
Perfect.
And once we get everything else, we're kind of switching over a bunch of our technology.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. It's like NCSI in here. So all of the old emails and stuff. No, that wasn't good enough.
Right,
apparently.
but we're gonna have some new episodes coming up where we're gonna be showing some live footage.
Yeah.
So especially if you've got a blooper or if you've got something funny that's gonna fit our show, we would love to see it. Share it with us and let us share it with the world.
Absolutely. And Dwight's been working so hard. He's really excited about the fact that we'll be able to follow players at DDO around the course. So we're looking forward to all the good things. Dwight, thanks so much for making the show possible. Mike, I think I've stressed him out enough. Love you, brother.
Love you, my man.